today we are going to be going through the 12 signs. I'm just going to do short messages for each of the signs for the week after our new moon in Sagittarius that we had on November 25th, I think, November 26th, just here recently. So yeah, we're just going to start with Aries. So I'm going to insert like a little clip or a little photo of the spread, but what I'm picking up for Aries is that there might be some kind of like third-party situation. I pulled the Tower, the Three of Swords, and Judgment. So the Tower, if you're familiar with tarot, you know that this means that this is something that the universe is destroying, an ideal, a relationship. This can be a positive thing, this can be self-limiting beliefs, but this can also be a negative thing, something that you don't want to happen but is just bound to happen. The universe is just gonna step in and save you when you can't save yourself, and so sometimes that's when we get this card. Anyways, so I also have Judgment, which means there could be choices to be made, reflections, and then I have this Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, and this is where I get the third-party situation. Also, what else I'm picking on is that you have options. Like, there are other people that are hesitant, are thinking about you, are wanting to connect with you, but are taking their time. Maybe they know about your situation, so they're just hesitant, but there are options. So by making this decision and choosing what's best for your highest self and healing, you will eventually be brought something more positive and something that could actually be a much better situation than you are in now. And if this is not the case, then maybe it's a job or a friendship or a friendship is a good example. Like, maybe there's a third-party situation, maybe someone's talking to you, maybe someone's breaking up your friendship that you have right now, and there's another side. Like, that's what these nights are telling me, is that someone ideal, someone emotionally satisfying, Knight of Cups, is on the way, and they're hesitant and they're slow. The Knight of Pentacles is really slow. It's an earth card. Pentacles are earths, and they're just hesitant. They're insecure. They're not insecure, but they just don't know how to approach it yet. Maybe they just aren't sure of how you feel yet, if it's mutual. I also have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups, which tells me, the Two of Cups tells me that there is a mutual love somewhere. So maybe you're overlooking someone that could quite possibly be exactly what you need right now. And with the Eight of Wands, this is just going along with the Knights. This is ideas, this is people coming towards you. These are things that are happening for you, coming towards you, wanting to be with you, in you, whatever you take from this. Okay, and then I have the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords, both reversed. This tells me that you could be lacking a lot of structure right now. For those who didn't resonate with the other reading, you could be lacking a lot of structure right now. You could be dealing with someone ruthless, or you could be someone ruthless right now with this King of Swords. But really what this is telling me, these cards together, is telling me that it's a lack of direction, a lack of routine, a lack of structure, And there definitely needs to be some self-care. I mean, along with everything else in this reading, there obviously needs to be some self-care. I would say there needs to be self-care all the time. So, with everyone. So, don't take that personally. But, yeah. So, this wasn't the most positive reading for this week. But there's another side. There's the grass is greener. There are people that want to be in your life, people that are thinking of you, people that are hesitant to come into your life, probably waiting for you to get out of this weird situation that you could be in with someone else. So, yeah, I hope you take something from that. Thanks. Follow me, subscribe, like. See you next week. Hi, Taurus signs. Thank you for joining me today on my channel. So I'm just going to be doing a weekly reading for you guys for the week after our Sagittarius new moon. I already pulled the cards, so that's how I'm going to start out doing my readings, so just pulling cards and then talking about them, and then eventually I'll become more comfortable and do it on screen. But anyways, High Priestess, Death. We also have the Emperor in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse, a Two of Cups in reverse, and an Ace of Swords. So this is telling, this is on one hand, so this is telling me that you could be going through a breakup right now. You could be dealing with someone that is overly emotional and manipulative with our King of Cups here. You could be dealing with someone that is controlling and possessive and jealous and uses their power in the wrong way. And for some reason, I just have a feeling that with this Two of Cups here, I didn't mean to use pronouns, I'm just talking about the Emperor, so it's male or female. It can go either way. This could be you. You could be somebody that's being kind of ugly right now, kind of overly emotional, kind of jealous, kind of possessive, kind of controlling. But I kind of feel like it's not you, and it's someone else because of this Death card and because of the High Priestess, who is telling us to use our intuition always and to trust yourself. And so you know what's going on. I just feel like this is a toxic situation. Whatever it is, there's not really a lot of reciprocation right now. The Two of Cups is mutual love, and like this is just telling me that love, which sucks. And I'm sorry if this does resonate with you, because it's hard. But on the other hand, there is justice and there is the sun. So whether it's karma doing her thing, or whatever it is, you could be financially winning a case right now. Someone could just be showing their ass, and honestly, it's kind of like a success for you. It's kind of a win for you, maybe. That's kind of what I'm getting. Or you could be just working really hard, and I have the Eight of Wands here, which is ideas coming towards you, hard work, creativity with the Wands, passion, fiery things going on. And the Three of Pentacles tells me kind of the same thing, that there could be collabs, like hard work, and then maybe not collabs, because I do have the Three of Cups here, which tells me that you could just be going alone right now. Like, you could just be having alone time, not really, just kind of laying low, working by yourself, working hard, which isn't a bad thing. I think especially if both of these resonate with you, I think it's important, especially if I'm a Capricorn, so I know for Taurus, like, working gives you purpose. It makes you feel good about yourself. It gives you confidence. Makes you feel worthy. Having money, being able to take care of yourself and be independent. So if that is something that you're doing, props to you. I'm sure you're feeling happiness, or you will soon. That's what the sun is all about. And with death, it's really about emotional transformation. So this doesn't have to be, this doesn't really have to be like a breakup. This can just be an emotional transformation right now. Maybe you're realizing that you are these people and that you don't want to be these people anymore. Maybe you are over emotional and manipulative and petty and controlling and abusing power that you have with people and not living to your highest, with your best intentions, with your highest self. That's kind of what this is telling me for this week. So if you are going through this right now, be strong, because success and happiness are on the way. And if you are just like laying low and working hard, you're doing on the right path, doing the right things, I would just lay low this week. Maybe just keep to yourself, maybe just trust yourself, just trust what you feel, what you know. This also, the Three of Cups, the Three of Cups reverse could also mean you're being a little bit overindulgent. So make sure that you aren't drinking too much, partying too much, using too many drugs, so that this transformation can come through in the healthiest way and you can feel this. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you next week. Like, comment, subscribe.